Hello there, everybody, and welcome. This is going to be my very first gameplay series for Soulash 2, a real sandbox RPG that I've been waiting for since quite some time, and we're going to go and try to destroy the world together, Soulash 1 style. Since the game is freshly released, I figured that this is the perfect way to just figure out what's in the box so far, and destroying everything is just a goal that is feasible and achievable. I have pre-created a small world for that. I'm going to play that fire mage character that I tried out in the demo yet again, and we're going to see how far we're going to get, what's in the box, so to say, and we're going to have a good time together here. So, the very first time I played this, I made a character that went for pyromancy. We're going to choose some adventuring, so we have a knife and a water skin available. Very, very, very valuable things. And we are going to learn protection, giving us a shield. Let's see if that got fixed what I have been using last time or not. So this is going to be the setup. I'm going to play an elf because who would be better suited to just damn the world to destruction than an elf? Well, there's a lot of other people that could do that, but you get the idea. We're going to play an elf. What's wrong with my eye? Why do I have an eye patch? So, yeah. Exactly. I don't think I want green hair, though. Give me white hair. Yeah. Now I look like a very stereotypical annoyed, bored person that wants to see the world burn. So, we can now decide in which elven society we want to spawn in. These are all randomly generated, and every one of these has something that they're excelling at. So I really look forward in the future already to try to go for a more narrative play style. But I feel like we're going to go for an orphan person, and we're just not giving a damn about society and what people want from us and all these things, you know? We're just here to watch the world burn. So I'm gonna pump up the intelligence directly as this increases my magic damage. Oh, my sight range as well. I think we're going to build up in other directions too. Let's see. I got Immolate, I got Shield Slam, and I got Shield Wall. Perfect. So that's exactly what I want. I got Ability Amplifiers. I can't put that in, don't I? Yeah, that's what I learned from the last time. So they are color-coded, I guess? Yes, they are. Okay, brilliant. So in case you didn't know, yeah, now you know. Took me a couple of hours to discover that. Okay, so this little village here, oh, I didn't check in with that, is just a randomly generated place that is very alive and very, well, I don't know, supposedly full with people. Am I really living at the edge of the world here? It really does look like that. If we zoom out, yep. Alright. Nice. So, let's see. I am sitting on a big tree. How do you get down from that? Oh, there's a staircase. So I bet that doesn't look like it took me... That took me upstairs, not downstairs. Okay. Gotta say, the level design here is gorgeous. So I think I am already on the base level. Yeah, that's that. Look at that humongous tree. Wow. That's all one tree. Typical elven stuff. Now, there is usually a water source in the starting vicinity. So, I didn't see anything here, though. Oh, is that a pond? Shift to look? Yeah, alright. So, catch fish. Now, we're just going to fill our water bottle and drink some rest up. Okay, so I'm a 24-year-old elf set out to destroy the world. I have roughly 475 years ahead of me. Let's get started. So, you're considered to be adult among the elf race. You're a dreamer, full of hope and ambition. You're certain there's so much more in store for you. Yeah, true, true. So, we can gather a bit of food here, and we better should. Alright. I'm so excited that this game finally has reached early access state. I gotta admit, I wanted to play the demo a little bit more, but I kind of like been traumatized from my childhood, so to say. I've been playing so many demos when I was a kid, and I hated that feeling when the demo was over. You just still want to go deeper into the game, and ever since then, I hate to complete demos. So there is really not much going on here on this map tile except for trees. If I had an axe, I could chop them, but obviously not the case. So let's... What did I do just there? So the world is circular. That's the first... So this is a ball. When I leave the map here, I end up there. Okay, that's something I learned. Cool. Yeah, let's go for one of those biomes. And let's see what that is. Okay, that makes everything a lot easier to bear. But we're entirely out of food. That's bad. So I probably shouldn't have traveled that far. My drink is empty too. That just distracted me a lot, and it still does, as you see. Alright, so I'm still not super fond of the controls here. That's why I'm still a little bit struggling, but I figured that this place was just where I needed to go to refill my bottle. Maybe we will forage some berries here to live off, but I really hope that... There. It's quite interesting. Eating is way more automated than I remember it last time. So I need to rest up here to refill my stamina. Soulash is surprisingly Souls-like in a way. So, am I already starving? Is that why I'm gobbling down things like crazy? You have a stamina bar that you need to pay attention to and all those things. Well, let's leave the map and see what we can find in between. So far, my plans of world domination are not working out as intended. Right now, I more feel like a hermit living in the forest, going crazy. Okay, so let's see. This is right next door to our starting location. Well, it's not our starting location, but I feel like my character has at least some dignity left for himself, and he'll kill the people first who are not the people who took him up. Maybe he'll kill those people last. Maybe he doesn't kill them at all. Nah, just kidding. I really enjoyed that Soulash 1 playstyle where you were just set out to destroy everything. I really hope that there will be like story modes in this game. Forest cave. So what do I need? I need a piece of firewood for a torch. Well, we don't necessarily need anything. We can't just go in here and explore it like that. I do have fire magic and shield slams. Therefore, I am not that nervous about that situation. So here. Ah, wolves. Alright. Burn and slam. Classic way of taking down enemies as a mage. I do feel like the cooldown on Shield Slam has been increased, though. Maybe that's because I was abusing that mechanic too hard in the demo. well. Alright. Let's slam that little bloke away. You will be my dinner! There we go. Wolf number 2 incoming. So with that, we have at least our starting situation somewhat under control. I'll rest up, slam him back, rest back up, scorch him. Yeah, that works out swimmingly. There we go. So, I can scavenge this body here because I was wise enough to choose copper knife as a starting gear. Ah, that's copper knife power. So, let's see. I'm a little bit banged up and I'm hungry. So, eating raw meat might be not the most effective way to do this. Oh, I think these numbers are the stuff, the amount I have in my stockpiles on me. Like, I have 180 units of food on me, because I have 6 pieces of meat on me. I'm pretty sure that's the number here. So, you're not hostile. Burn! Oh, you're hostile. So I'll take the Wolfio out for a tussle in the daylight. It's just easier to take them down here. Boom. Boom. I love this. Being a fire mage is a good life, isn't it? Oh, +1 pyromancy. So we got now... Ah, yeah. There we go. Living the good life. Alright, so that ends up the food scarcity problems, and it also gives me the good feeling that I'm starting my career properly. You see, we need to start destroying everything somewhere at some time, so might as well take this cave. A crude mallet and cow leather. Alright. That mallet sounds useful, as utility items are, in this game, really important, as crafting and stuff like that plays a huge role for Soulash. I think I'm going to tune down the sounds here a tad bit. It's one of the very few games where I have the music louder than the sounds. So, say, did you want to go without being properly burned, my dear? Alright. There we go. It's all valuable material that I need to procure before I go to sleep here in these caves. Is that... Oh! Lucky me, I think I just found my first preliminary base. It has underground water. So, I'm gonna wash myself like a person with dignity should. And yeah, I don't want to let my victims go away here, though. We really need a torch or something like that. A more permanent source of fire would be really nice. There we go. I even managed to damage the dirt walls here. That's interesting. Alright, we got water in here. That's good. Alright. So we're just going to lay down and sleep here, you know? I got food on me, and I'm dead tired. Okay, so looks like all the little wolves that were in here are dead. I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't have been able to sleep in here if the wolves would be still inhabiting that cave. I mean, the good part about all this, I found now a place where I can be at without needing to go into a city. That's really good. So, I can continue there. What I do need, though, is sort of a campfire or something like that, because I don't want to eat raw meat forever. So... And I need a hatchet. Ah, I do need a lot of things. The easiest way to achieve all that would be to burn and plunder the next village. You shouldn't do that, you can. You can be a civilized person if you want to, but I don't want to. I went with a thug life here, and we're gonna stick with that. I'm a goon elf. Alright, so this place here is going to be, I think, my first preliminary base. Let's leave the region and see where we can go. I got water, I got meat, I got skins. I mean, I guess I will have to trade or something like that at some point. But we'll see. Okay. So we can see that we got resources here. Plundered, yes. Let's move on over to the other place. Ah, up here are my meters for nutrition and the like. So, equipment, skill tree, crafting, knowledge. There we go. Since we're playing this, by the way, roguelike mode, there is always a fair chance of me just blowing up here somewhere in the wilderness, and we'll have to restart. This is very, very much about discovering what the early access can do with a very, very simplistic approach, where we don't have to worry too much about what we're up to. Being just evil and killing everything is a very, very easy path to follow. Snake pit. Alright. Gorilla. There's freaking gorillas out here. I thought this was a snake pit. Where do the gorillas fit in? Alright, I gained more pyromancy. Let's see. I don't see any... Ah, here. So... we gain a new attribute point. So next time we will gain a new attribute point and torch. Oh. Being a fire mage means where we go, we don't need to bring torches. Alright, so we're carefully falling back here, resting up every now and then, kiting it back and back and back. These guys are actually quite dangerous. Alright. As far as I can see, the situation just turned into a 1v1. That's what I like to see. Okay. That's better. I bet the rain is negating the damage over time portion of my burns quite substantially, but it is what it is. Oh, shield wall. So reducing incoming damage by 5 returns. And it does not take up a real action or anything like that. Okay. So I can use that whenever the Mr. here is in my face. Alright. So far, Pyromancer gameplay feels really fun. There we go. I gained a point of protection. I love this. This whole learning by doing approach feels very, very fun. There we go. And I gained yet another point of pyromancy. That goes fast. Ha! Stabbed him with my scavenging knife. There we go. You gained 1 adventuring. So, yeah. I love how leveling works in this game. This is a lot of fun. Since this doesn't really force you to just grind experience, you do what you do and you get better at what you do. So I have now learned to sleep faster because I'm such an adventurer. Alright, here we've got the stat point. And here we go, protection. Oh, I learned a new thing. So... oh, that's not what I meant to do. Ah, here I need to click them. So I can now put up a parry chance in there. I like this amplifier system. Okay. Oof. Scary dude. still don't feel like it's a good choice to eat raw meat, but as an adventurer, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. So, where was that, Rilla? Alright, there's snakes. There's snakes and gorillas. Alright. So we need to take this really, really careful. But, I mean, so far, I gotta say, the gorillas are a really good source of XP. Don't care, don't mind them. I don't mind them doing what they're doing. I was not able to slam him back. Now, well, whatever. There we go. So the only thing I do notice is that I'm not dealing particularly much damage to this guy. In general, I don't feel like I'm ditching out a lot of damage, but I am just at the beginning of my career. I'm very happy that I did know to put the burn rune on this. Otherwise, this would have been very, very much slower. So, we're going to sleep a little bit. Recuperate. Okay, so we got a building mode here. That's the skill book. All right. Cool. Gotta check that out another time. Crafting world map. Okay. So, now to the snakes. 50 HP. Boy. Alright. If that's an easy encounter, I can't wait to see the difficult ones. Because, you know, quite a lot of snakes. Considering that we already banked down 2 gorillas. It's a lot of Pyromancy XP incoming, my friends. So I totally should be always using my other skills. Whatever skills I got, I should be using them. There we go. So, snake leather. How's my inventory? Okay, I can't carry way more than that. So, that's a nice way of earning money too, I guess. Alright. Shouldn't I have had a new spell here? A torchlight spell? Well, let's see about that. Bam. Yeah, so we're getting better at what we're doing here. But I want to check back with my pyromancy, so yeah. Does this mean... it's... You always emit light. Oh, I see. Micro glowy. Because I dealt so much fire damage. Love it. That's nice. Okay. Now, what's not to like about that? So, fire starter. You gain the fire starter tool with quality 100. I can already imagine where that's going towards to. Alright. So, if pyromancy is already that much fun, I can't wait for all the other skill trees to get implemented into the game. You know, Soulash 1 had really good necromancy back then. I think it was one of the best sandbox RPG games that introduced necromancy. Overall, Soulash 2 feels like just a real evolution from the previous game. I am so happy that the static locations are gone. I'm so happy to see that much of the goodness of the first part was preserved. Yeah, totally see this game going places on my channel. As you know me, I love to put up narratives in my games. You know, I'm a RimWorld player, I'm a Dwarf Fortress player, and this game promises to be very, very fulfilling, as it is much less wacky than Caves of Kood, but it offers a lot of options here, since this is just the beginning what we're seeing here. Okay, so let's see. Willpower increases my resistances, increases health regeneration per tick. Okay, endurance, health, strength. All right, not really interesting here. Okay. I was just wondering whether or not, or when I should go into different attributes as well. It's nice and dandy to focus hard into intelligence for a while, but I guess I shouldn't be doing that exclusively. So... there we go. Alright, the snakes don't seem to be aggressive. The aggressive part in here seem to be actually the gorillas. There we go, another protection level. So I'll be increasing some willpower here, as I think it is really nice to have some resistances against magical damage, and the amount of stamina regained through rest actions is very important for me as well. We'll see about the remaining attributes, but this one seems to me like a very, very smart choice. Alright. This is fun. I really enjoy this a lot. The enemies here are so far all darned easy. They don't really put up too much threat. But I think if I would be just running into that with my face ahead, it wouldn't go down that well, probably. Alright. So, well, let's rest up a bit. Oh, that's... always when you sleep that... your sleep goes down that slowly. There's a lot of things around you. You see there? This has been true for Soulash 1 already. And whenever you want to sleep and you notice that your sleep meter is filling very slowly, you should move somewhere else where there's less commotion around you. Okay. Let's see. Ah, there's the actual pit. Oh man, this is so cool. I love the fact that my character is emitting light. I mean, seriously, how cool is that? Such a cool trait for a fire mage to have. Okay. So, this fight does look a tad bit more scary than the other ones, as I am pretty much cornered here. So... and Soulash turning around does also eat up time. Therefore, plan your moves. There, we bash that guy away. Make sure the AoE sprays into both of them. Oh boy, that was the wrong move. But that's, alright. There we go. I probably should just fight with that knife a bit too, as I gain proficiency with all manner of actions at the end of the day. Linen and a palm log. Alright, that is way heavier than I probably can carry. Alright, so let's finish exploring that spider pit, snake pit. Oh, minerals. Copper. Too bad I didn't bring the pickaxe. There is a wall we can climb. Alright, can I click at places here on the map? The only thing that I'm missing so far is a local minimap. I really hope that we can get that. Please, please, pretty please. This would be so much better. Emerald. All right. So we probably should come back to this place someday with pickaxe. Okay, my good friends. Episode 1 ends with that. I hope you enjoyed the trip so far. I'll be exploring the game further with you in the next one. And feel free to leave me comments. Thumbs up would be deeply appreciated. Consider subscribing. And if you are new to all this, I have a playlist link down there in the description box leading to the remainder of the series. You will also find all manner of different links there leading to my Discord, where you can find a lot of like-minded gamers, but also Patreon, PayPal, and Buy Me a Coffee. And I'd be really happy if you'd give them a look. A big thanks to all the supporters that are out there, and thanks for watching this video. Can't wait to set the world on fire with you next time, and hope you had a good time. See you there. Bye-bye.